let's talk about binging.
When will it end? No one's sure. It's quarantine with Victor.
Hi guys, welcome back to Quarantine with Victor. I'm your host, Victor. Today, I wanted to break a topic down that we could all relate to in this quarantine, which is binging. I'm a binge watcher. You guys probably are too. And with all this time on our hands, I'm sure you're looking for something new. That being said, these are going to be all YouTube related because I love YouTube. So without further ado, let's start off with number 1. Bon Appetit. This is one of my favorite channels ever to watch because I'm obsessed with cooking shows and I torture myself with it. And I love all the chefs on there. Brad Leone's my favorite though. So Bon Appetit, if you're into cooking, super good. Numero Dos is another cooking show. Binging with Babish. I found Binging with Babish a long time ago. My God, it's so fun to watch this guy cook. And you listen to his voice, it's like silk. It's fantastic. There's nothing to hate about it. So Binging with Babish, another great cooking show. Huge amount of videos to dive into to binge. 3 is actually people who I followed since I fell in love with YouTube, and that's actually Rhett and Link. They have a show called Good Mythical Morning that they do every single weekday, and then they also have a podcast that they do every Tuesday. So if you're into podcasts, super great. It's literally just watching two childhood best friends be YouTubers together, and they're dads and they're funny. And honestly, I could never not listen to Rhett and Link because I friggin' grew up with them in the YouTube era. They're kind of like YouTube dads to me. Yeah, this one's ridiculous, and me and my buddy Jeff have gotten a lot of people on this trend. Watch people build things out of nature. There's so many channels for this. It's impossible for me to list all of them. And the 3 that I'm going to list all have primitive as the first word. Primitive unique tool, primitive technology, and primitive survival. These are the most entertaining things. You see these guys, 1 or 2, take however many days, and they just build the craziest structures you'll ever see ever out of mud and sticks, and it's insane and it makes no sense to me, and there's no way it's real, but it's real and they're crazy. Anyways, I can watch these literally forever and ever, and they're the best, so watch those. And lastly, for my film nerds, Josh Yo, his channel is make.art.now. This guy takes YouTube in a whole different creative direction than a lot of other people do. There's plenty of people you can binge watch, like DSLR Guide and Gerald Undone. All of them are great. But Josh Yo does something that's just unique. He takes a basic concept, stretches it way beyond its normal concept of thought, and just gives you insightful information, creativity, and it's just inspiring to me. But yeah, Josh Yo for my filmmaking nerds, because he's insanely talented, and if you haven't seen him already, you will benefit as a videographer. And that's it. That's my binge list, guys. Guilty as charged. I can make so many more of these things, but honestly, these are really fun. The tool building things in nature, probably my number 1. Those things are limitlessly entertaining. It's unreal once you get into it. But that's it for me, guys. Until next time, stay safe, stay happy, and happy binging.